at shooting guard.
We are finally here, the end of the regular season. Richard, what are you looking forward to the most come playoff time?
People always ask me if I miss playing basketball, and I say no, I miss the postseason. This is what you do all of that work for, to get here and compete against another team for 7 games.
Now Denver's starting 5, and the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Then there's Nikola Jokic, then it's Murray, and it's Ellis in at the shooting guard position. Here's Ellis. Murray's shot is good.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
The 3 from Curry. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Porter with it, and it's Aldama picking him up. Here's Ellis. Count it.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis calls timeout.
It's that time, Grizzlies fans. Here comes your Grizzlies. One more time, your Grizzlies.
15 seconds left in the first. The 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Morant's got 5.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
Stolen by Jokic. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 1. Quarter number 2 coming. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, you have to imagine they're feeling pretty confident the way things have gone.
But they can't afford to get complacent because of the early success. There is still a lot of basketball to be played.
Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Santi Aldama out there with LeBron James. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And Grant, last season, Nikola Jokic came close to winning his 3rd straight MVP. But in the end, he won something more precious, an NBA title.
And that Finals MVP award more meaningful, both personally and in terms of his legacy. Being a winner is what matters in the end.
And that one's good. Morant.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
Murray passes to Porter. Over Williams. It's deflected. James against Murray. It's James with the drive.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Curry with a steal. And Curry throws it down.
Okay, now I know he's known as like a layup master, but he can get a dunk every now and then.
And stolen by Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Murray deciding where to go with it. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment.
Let's get it for your winner.
Welcome, everybody.
They're like a spoiled kid in the candy shop. Whatever they want on offense, they're getting it. And the defense is like the kids' parents.
And there's more NBA action in store for us tonight. Here are the games tipping off later. It'll be the Mavericks against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. It's going to tip off at 3:30. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Ellis in at the 2-guard position. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Make some noise for your Grizzlies Grizzlies.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Stevens is checked in for Aldama, and Jordan subbed in for Williams. Porter against Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. James with the block. Here's Morant. Yes, sir! Ja can throw it down.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Pass to Stevens. Here's Curry. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
And so it's Memphis. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Morant and Bade in the backcourt together. LeBron James out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. So it's Denver now. It's a 13-point game. Gordon outside. Outside Murray. Jokic against Morant. 5 on the clock. From the right block, Ellis, good.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
And they recover it. Curry from deep 3-point land. And it's Denver with a rebound. Here's Porter. Down low. And it's Jokic, that time on the assist by Porter.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.
Homie got 2 I ain't never see him cry, but I bet you ride for him. Little homie drop top coupe, can't see over the well, but I bet you some. 5 summers, 4, 3, counted 2 million, no simmer. Hold up. Homie got two. I ain't never see him cry, but I bet you ride for him. Little homie, a drop top coupe, get sealed with a whale, but I bet you some. 5 summers, 4, 3, counted 2 million. Dirty dreads, dirty Vans, 200 bands, sitting all in my brother bag. All red, Testarossa, David Bowie, my only friend. Maxed out. I'm good, no great moonwalk, and the problems I'll never have. In the sun.
Me veo feliz pero en solo fotos viejas. Dios me escucha y dice wow, como este se queja. Tantos logros que a veces ni se festeja. Si me vuelvo paranoico, mi mente nunca se despeja. Mi cuerpo está libre y mi corazón tras la reja. La gente ve una cabra y yo solo soy otra abeja. Solo soy otra abeja. Ey. Así que no molestes si yo no te molesto. No contesto llamadas ni mensajes de texto. La fama, la detesto. Te juro yo no quería esto. Así que no molestes si yo no te molesto. No contesto llamadas ni mensajes de texto. Solamente a Dios cuando me acuesto. Y me dijo que nadie es perfecto. Pero pues, así fue. Te poniste en otra. ¿Qué fue? Voy a cambiar de número. Hablamos después.
The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number.
Mira, ¿quién es el que está tirándome? Dale, dale, que apunte mi número ahí. 787. Yo soy el más duro. Como Kobe en el Square Garden. Te meto 6-1, men, que Dios te guarde. Se guayaron que pasó, ahora leal. Iba a firmar por 5, pero le cogió tarde. Ahora quiero 20, más que sean 30. Esto parece un punto aquí no para.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. Now look at Memphis' starting group. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Santi Aldama is out there with Williams, and it's LeBron in at the center. And for the Lakers, down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves, and it's Hachimura in at the small forward. You take a look at Los Angeles. And Greg, they must be feeling the pressure of this winner-take-all matchup.
Yeah, I mean, they've only got one shot at this. There's not going to be anything secret about their game plan. They've just got to play to their strength.
Lakers shooting their first free throws here tonight. He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Played in with a nice touch. The glass. Kobe's got his second basket of the night.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Here's Hachimura, and he uses the glass on the way.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Here's Kobe, and Kobe throws it down hard.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
20 seconds left in the first quarter. Bryant's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. There's the pass to James. And he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. Kobe Bryant getting it done for the Memphis. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Grizzlies.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. That's the Laker 5.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Out to Morant. Crosses over, and then Morant slams it in.
Stop it, Ja. He's putting on a show.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. LeBron outside, inside, here's Hachimura. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Hachimura's got 5 now.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Johnson. Hangs in mid. And converts on the double clutch layup.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Jordan with the steal. Johnson outside. Jordan finds James. James crowbars it in.
The indestructible one. LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
9 seconds left in the first half. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game. Totally throwing off the defender with that move.
And that concludes the first half. Memphis out in front. They're up by 7. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Marcus. Looking at your role with the reserves, how do you make the biggest impact on the game?
We got to be a pest coming off the bench. You know, we don't have...
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Well, they certainly were disguising their game plan. Force the ball down low, get some high percentage looks, maybe draw some fouls.
Seeing how things are shaped. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Santi Aldama is out there with James. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Here's James. And it's Russell at the elbow. Here's Reeves, covered by LeBron. Count that bucket.
Terrific play call. Give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Taken away by Williams. Going inside, and he lays it straight in. Williams has got the lead up to 11 now for Memphis. 20 seconds left to play in the third. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Aldama. Here's Morant. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Yep, it counts.
And in the history of the game, few players LeBron's size have handled the ball as well as he does.
And so it's Memphis. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been... Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Memphis.
3 times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kobe Bryant.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go. And he delivered.
Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 slot. That's the Laker 5. And he gets it to go.
Smart and so unselfish. Excellent find by LeBron.
And the Grizzlies with possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Hachimura. Kicks it to James. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Russell, no good. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't a great big? Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up, folks.